Hello scholars, welcome. Mr. Hinkle here. We're talking about the universe. We're talking about the Big Bang, how solar systems form, the evolution of stars. But what's in these solar systems? Well, there's a few things which we'll talk about today. They're called solar system bodies. And our objective is to discuss the various types of solar system bodies, including stars, planets, asteroids, and I think that's it. Solar system bodies. Excellent. So we will start with the sun. About 99.8% of the matter in the solar system is in the sun. There's a lot of space in the universe. There's a lot of space in our solar system. There's a lot of space between us and the moon and Mars, so on and so forth. But this is a wild stat for me. So pretty much all of the matter, which is the observable stuff, what is made of atoms, in our solar system is in the sun. That means the sun is so big. The sun is massive. It is huge. It's made of mostly hydrogen that's converting to helium. It's got some heavier elements. It's about 1.5 million kilometers in diameter, and the center of the sun is 20 million degrees Celsius. So the sun is big and the sun is hot. Don't mess with the sun. The sun has got it going on. Around the sun, let's see, and we just said what, the sun is big and it's hot. I know, very scientific of me, but the stats are up there. These are just to support our understanding and comprehension. So around the sun is planets. How did the planets get there? Well, it's explained in my lecture on nebular theory, but let's talk about them. There are 4 terrestrial or rocky planets: Earth, Mercury, Venus, and Mars. So boom, 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 boom. Rocky planets. We got Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars. Terrestrial or rocky. I'm just going to put this right here for now. This is the asteroid belt. We'll come back to it. Outside of the asteroid belt, we've got the giant planets. We have 2 gas giants, which are made of mostly hydrogen and helium, Jupiter and Saturn. Out there we've got the twins, Neptune and Uranus, which are the ice giants. So let's do this. Jupiter and Saturn. Boom. I'm going to show you here. Saturn's got the rings. And then we go a little bit further out. I need a new color here. We've got the twins, Uranus, and Neptune. Outside of that, what do we got? We got some more asteroids. Bodies in the solar system. So the inner rocky planets, Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars. Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars. The outer giant planets, gas giants, Jupiter and Saturn. Ice giants, Uranus, and Neptune. Okay, asteroids are small rocky bodies that orbit the sun. They did not get collected when the solar system was becoming formed. In fact, they just stayed out there. And we have, between Mars and Jupiter, the asteroid belts. When asteroids fall from space to Earth, we call them meteorites. When we see them falling in the sky and they burn up, they're meteors. Meteorites are how we understand so much about the formation of our solar system. We know how old our Earth is because meteorites were there at the beginning of the solar system formation. When they fall to Earth, we can measure them. We can observe radioactive decay in these rocks, which give us an estimate of the time from which they formed. It's called radiometric age dating. And that gives us an idea of when our solar system developed. So we understand our solar system from meteorites. This is not a light statement. It's a pretty big statement. Let's go out into some deep space. How about it? The Kuiper belts. Outside of the Kuiper belts is the Oort cloud. Small solar system bodies that are held in the sun's gravity. And this is where Pluto is. Pluto is in the Kuiper belt. When I was a kid, there was 9 planets. Pluto is one of them. But Pluto being out in the Kuiper belt disqualified it as a planet. It got demoted. Imagine that. You've been hanging out, you've been a planet for years and years and years, then all of a sudden, you're not a planet anymore. What? Why? Well, because of criteria. What makes a planet? It has to have enough mass to have gravitational forces that cause it to be round. Asteroids come in all different wacky shapes and sizes. They're not planets, they're asteroids. It can't be so big that it creates fusion, because if it created fusion, then it would be a star. And here is what disqualified Pluto. Large enough to be in a cleared orbit free of other planetesimals. Well, because Pluto is in the Kuiper belt, it is not in a cleared order and therefore demoted. No longer a planet. I'm so sorry, Pluto. So if you're ever wondering, how could you just take Pluto's status as a planet away? Well, it's because it's located in the Kuiper belt and it doesn't have its own orbit. This is the components of the solar system. We have a sun, 4 rocky planets, an asteroid belt, 2 gas giants, 2 ice giants, another asteroid belt, and the deep space Oort cloud. Thank you so much, and I'll see you again.